Hello students, today is all about buzzing our lips, and particularly buzzing the mouthpiece. So those of you who have been in the studio with me, for our first lesson we may have gone over all this, some of this, but I'm going to actually give some more advanced business with just buzzing on the mouthpiece, so stay tuned. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find where our aperture is, and the aperture is just a fancy word for where the air is coming out. So I want you to think of the letter P. I want you to purse your lips and just try to get a buzz. It doesn't matter what comes out in terms of notes, just whatever it is. And we're going to use our index finger to try and find out exactly where that's coming from. So mine's coming from right there. And if you see that, it's not quite dead center on my lips when I play. It's a little bit off to one side. And that's fine. And that's important information because when we place our mouthpiece, we want it kind of dead center on where our aperture is naturally. And we're all a little different. So we're going to try to place that mouthpiece right dead center on where I put that. Just to get a nice sounding buzz. And it doesn't really matter which pitch is coming out yet. We're going to work on that in a minute. Just so why don't you pause the video right now and go through that exercise. Try and find out just exactly where that's coming from and try and get your mouthpiece on there. Sometimes it's helpful to shift it a little bit up or a little bit down, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, until you get that nice fat bumblebee sound coming out of your mouthpiece. Alright, pause the video. Alright, so next what we're going to try to do is get actual pitches coming out of our mouthpiece. So we're going to all try to play, this is a concert B flat, it's a C on trumpets, or an F if you play the French horn. We're going to try to buzz that note right there with just the mouthpiece. So find that sweet spot. See if you can buzz that pitch along with me. Let's try it again. Find that sweet spot. Not bad. So if you're comfortable with that, let's try the next note is D. We're going to go up the scale. Let's listen to it first. That's the note we're looking for, so I'm going to try to buzz that note with just the mouthpiece. Alright, so I'm going to try C and then D. Now it's really hard to match pitches when you're just using the mouthpiece, but I want you to try anyway. If you're capable, we're going to keep going. If you're comfortable with the C and the D, we're going to keep going. In fact, I'm going to go up the entire C scale, at least C scale on trumpet, B flat scale for trombones. We're just going to try to play a whole major scale using just the mouthpiece. Not too bad, right? Let's try it again. I'm going to do a little faster. I'm going to go down too. And so, but this is the main thing that we're doing, right? When we're playing any brass instrument, it's all about getting a good buzz. If we can get our mouthpiece by itself to just sound like a nice fat bumblebee sound, bzzz, right? Big warm tone, it really helps with our playing on our instrument, because all we're really doing is just adding valves and stuff. This is like our amplifier, right? The guitar players have amplifiers and they plug into it, and the electric signal makes it louder. Well, that's basically all this is doing. It's making this louder. So Mouthpiece work, really important. I'm going to go through some more advanced exercises for you all right after this cut. Alrighty, so now what I'm going to try is I'm going to buzz a song. And this can be any song. In this case, we're just going to pick one that we all know. Twinkle Twinkle, it's always a good one. We're going to find that low C again. Twinkle, twinkle. Now, getting the exact pitch to sound really good is a lot of work, and it takes a long time practicing with just your mouthpiece to get good quality pitches so we don't sound, out of tune or whatever. And some tips and tricks here especially for adult students. This is a great trick. I have in my car, I carry a plastic mouthpiece. And what that does for me, I can just sit in the car and buzz along with the radio or just do exercises. And this does two things. It really helps me focus on my aperture and the quality of my buzz. But also because I'm the type of player who I get a gig, somebody calls me for a gig, and I kind of panic because I don't play very much day to day. I spend most of my time teaching. And so buzzing in the car helps me build up the strength that I need when I have a gig coming up that's got a lot of difficult high notes, or just a lot of playing. That's the one that kills me. It's things like playing marches, the Sousa marches or something. It's just a lot of playing. It's not necessarily high, but it's just a lot of playing, and I wear out real fast unless I do a lot of mouthpiece buzzing, especially in my car with my plastic mouthpiece. Wonderful thing because it doesn't get hot in there, it doesn't get cold in there. It always feels pretty good against your lips. Whereas the metal mouthpiece, sometimes it feels, especially where I live, it gets really hot in the summertime. So you put that to your lips and it kind of burns. So can't recommend plastic mouthpiece enough. I think they're wonderful for what they are. They're very inexpensive and they're easy to find. I'll even link you to what I think is a great resource for plastic mouthpieces. You can get them in all kinds of fun colors. So, hope this was helpful. Practice your buzz, find that aperture, get a nice big fat bumblebee sound. All right, guys. Bye now.